Elevate your indoor jungle with the kind of plants that don't just sit there but gracefully spill over shelves, turning any room into a living piece of art. Hanging succulents are perfect for small spaces because they use the air instead of your precious counter space. They are tough plants that handle forgetful watering and still look stunning. These trailing beauties come in all shapes, from tiny beaded chains to long thick vines that look like they came straight from a desert canyon. Whether you want to transform a sunny window or give your balcony some extra life, these succulents bring movement and texture. They are easy to grow and even easier to love because they stay green year-round. Today we are checking out the best hanging succulents that instantly make your home look more stylish. Let's dive in and find the trailing superstar that deserves a spot in your collection. Disco cactus may not be the first plant people think of when talking about hanging succulents, but it is a total showstopper for trailing beauty thanks to its round glowing bodies and bright night blooming flowers that look like tiny stars. It stays compact yet forms small clusters that slowly spill outward, creating a unique visual style in hanging pots. This succulent loves bright and direct sunlight and only needs a little water every couple of weeks, which makes it a great low-effort plant for busy people. It stores moisture in its plump body, so even if you forget to water it for a bit, it will still stay happy and firm. The flowers open at night, releasing a soft scent that feels like a little celebration happening in your home after dark. With its cool shape, slow trailing growth, and surprise nighttime blooms, disco cactus adds a playful charm to any hanging display and definitely stands out from the usual green vines. Baby toes brings a fun, quirky look to any hanging succulent setup with its chubby little columns that look like tiny toes peeking out of the soil, creating a playful trailing effect as it multiplies and spreads over time. It thrives in bright light and sandy, well-draining soil and only needs light watering when the top soil dries because its thick leaves store water like a built-in hydration tank. This plant stays small but grows in cute clusters that slowly spill outward, giving your hanging pot a unique sculptural style you do not see every day. Baby toes can also surprise you with delicate blooms that pop from the tips, adding a pop of color to its already adorable appearance. It is super low maintenance, tough in dry indoor air, and perfect for windows where it can soak up sunshine. This tiny succulent may stay short, but it delivers big charm and always catches attention with its unusual shape and easy care vibe. Aichryson Dumosum is a charming trailing succulent that brings soft rounded leaves and a gentle bushy look to any hanging pot, making it perfect for adding volume and green texture to your space. It thrives in bright indoor light or filtered sun and prefers soil that drains quickly with just a light drink when the top layer feels dry to touch. This plant forms compact rosettes that gradually spill over the edges, creating a natural cascading effect that feels effortless and stylish. It is also known for producing small star-shaped yellow flowers that appear like tiny bursts of sunshine when the plant is happy. Aichryson Dumosum handles dry periods well thanks to its water-storing leaves, so it works great for forgetful plant owners. With its soft charm trailing growth and cheerful blooms, this succulent brings life to shelves, balconies, and window spots without asking for much care in return. Echeveria Black Prince brings a bold, dramatic vibe to hanging displays with its deep, dark foliage that almost looks black, giving a stylish contrast against lighter green plants around it. It loves bright light and well-draining, gritty soil and needs watering only when the soil fully dries, making it a low-effort choice that still looks premium. Over time, it forms compact rosettes that multiply and gradually spill outward, letting the plant trail with a unique layered look perfect for hanging pots. When it blooms, the tall flower stalks rise above the dark leaves, showing off red to orange blossoms that stand out beautifully like tiny glowing lanterns. This succulent is tough enough to handle dry indoor air and occasional neglect while still keeping its stunning color. With its bold tones, slow trailing growth, and showy blooms, Echeveria Black Prince instantly upgrades any space with a modern artistic touch. Echeveria Topsy Turvy brings a playful twist to hanging succulent displays with its wavy curled leaves that look like they are dancing as they grow, creating an eye-catching trailing effect over time. It thrives in bright sunlight and prefers quick draining soil while needing only occasional watering once the soil dries, making it super easy to maintain for anyone who forgets the watering can. The rosettes grow fast and form clusters that slowly spill over the pot, adding depth and movement to shelves and window corners. It is a hardy plant that keeps its silvery blue color even in dry indoor conditions, giving you year-round beauty without the stress. When it blooms, it sends up tall stalks with star-like orange flowers, adding a burst of color above its funky twisting leaves. With its unique shape, quick growth, and trailing potential, Echeveria Topsy Turvy turns any hanging setup into a stylish display with zero drama. Aloe Helenae brings a sleek tropical look to hanging succulent collections with its long arching leaves that naturally bend and drape down, giving a beautiful cascading effect as it matures. It thrives in bright light and fast-draining soil and only needs water when the soil is fully dry, which makes it a great companion for busy plant lovers who like low-effort greenery. The leaves are thick and smooth, storing plenty of moisture so the plant can handle dry indoor air and occasional neglect without losing its shine. Over time, Aloe Helenae forms a fountain-like shape that looks amazing in hanging baskets, especially near sunny windows where the leaves can stretch and show their full trailing style. It can even produce tall flower spikes with warm-colored blooms, adding a seasonal surprise to the display. With its graceful arch, trailing growth, and tough nature, this aloe brings a clean, modern touch to hanging spaces and keeps your decor looking fresh all year long. Ruby necklace is one of the most striking trailing succulents you can hang because its stems turn a rich ruby red in bright light while the leaves stay plump and glossy, giving a perfect mix of color and texture. It grows fast and sends down long cascading strands that can reach impressive lengths, making any hanging basket look full and dynamic in just a short time. This plant loves bright sun and well-draining soil and only needs a light drink when the top soil dries, so it is ideal for people who like low-maintenance plants that still look amazing. Its leaves store plenty of moisture, which keeps it tough against dry indoor air and hot windows. When it blooms, it shows cute little yellow flowers that look like tiny surprises along the vines, adding even more personality. The more light it gets, the deeper the red color becomes, turning it into a statement piece that really stands out. With its fast trailing growth, bold colors, and easy care, ruby necklace instantly upgrades any room with a fun, energetic vibe. Adromischus Cristatus brings a cool, rugged charm to hanging succulent displays with its crinkled leaf edges that look like tiny waves, giving each cluster a unique texture as it slowly trails outward. It stays compact but spreads over time, forming little mounds that gently spill over the pot for a subtle cascading look, perfect for shelves and sunny windows. This plant enjoys bright indirect light and a sandy, fast-draining soil mix, and it only needs water when the soil fully dries, making it a great choice for anyone who prefers low-effort care. Its thick leaves store plenty of moisture, so it handles dry indoor air like a champ and keeps its shape even if watering gets delayed. Sometimes it produces small tubular flowers, adding a soft touch of detail to its bold leaf form. With its wavy leaves, slow trailing growth, and dependable nature, Adromischus Cristatus delivers texture and style without demanding much space or attention. Sunrise succulent brings a beautiful color shift to hanging arrangements with its leaves showing soft greens and shade that turn glowing pink and orange when they catch plenty of sunlight, giving you a constant sunrise effect right in your home. It grows in tight rosettes that multiply and slowly spill over the edges of pots, creating a gentle trailing style that looks neat and lively. This plant loves bright light and fast-draining soil and only needs a bit of water once the soil dries because its thick leaves store moisture like a reserve for dry days. It is a great pick for window hangers since sunlight brings out its most vibrant tones, making it a natural decor upgrade without effort. When it blooms, the small star-shaped flowers add another pop of interest that fits perfectly with its cheerful colors. With its color-changing leaves, slow trailing habit, and easy care attitude, sunrise succulent keeps your space warm and uplifting all year round. Haworthia Reinwardtii offers a bold, textured look for hanging succulent setups with its tall, narrow leaves stacked like tiny armor plates, forming columns that gradually spill outward as the plant multiplies. It thrives in bright indirect light and well-draining soil and needs only occasional watering once the soil completely dries, making it perfect for anyone who forgets the watering schedule now and then. This succulent stays compact but grows in tight clusters that eventually lean and trail, giving a cool vertical to cascading transition in a hanging basket. Its striped patterns add a natural design element that looks great up close and still stands out from a distance. It handles dry indoor air like a pro thanks to its moisture-storing leaves and keeps its bold form all year without much fuss. When it blooms, tall flower spikes rise above the columns, adding an extra layer of interest to the display. With its striking patterns, slow trailing habit, and ultra-easy care, Haworthia Reinwardtii makes any hanging space feel more modern and full of personality. Aeonium Kiwi brings a fresh tropical vibe to hanging succulent setups with its colorful rosettes that blend green, yellow, and pink together like a tiny sunset on every leaf. It grows in clusters that slowly spread and spill over the pot, giving a soft trailing style that adds movement and life to shelves and balconies. This plant loves bright indirect sun and quick draining soil and only needs water when the soil dries, which keeps care simple and stress-free. Its leaves store moisture so it stays plump and happy even in dry indoor air, making it a great fit for sunny windows. When it blooms, it sends up tall flower stalks with golden star-shaped blossoms that feel like a cheerful bonus to its already beautiful foliage. Aeonium Kiwi is known for being tough and adaptable while still looking impressively decorative. With its colorful leaves, gentle trailing habit, and low-maintenance nature, this succulent turns any hanging display into a bright, uplifting focal point. Faucaria Tigrina, known as the tiger jaws succulent, brings a bold, wild look to hanging arrangements with its thick triangular leaves lined with soft tooth-like edges that resemble a tiny predator always ready to bite. It grows in compact clumps that spread outward and eventually create a gentle trailing effect, especially when placed high where the rosettes can spill over and show their full shape. This plant thrives in bright light and fast-draining soil and needs only light watering when the soil dries completely because its fleshy leaves store plenty of moisture for tougher times. It handles dry indoor air really well and keeps its fierce look through every season without demanding too much attention. In good sunlight, its leaf edges become more defined, giving it an even more striking appearance. When it decides to bloom, you get bright yellow daisy-like flowers that show up like little bursts of sunshine, adding a softer side to its rugged personality. With its unique texture, trailing clusters, and fearless style, Faucaria Tigrina brings a fun desert energy to any hanging succulent collection and always becomes a great conversation starter. Thanks for hanging out with me and checking out these amazing trailing succulents that turn any space into a lush, relaxing escape. It is pretty awesome how these low-effort plants can spill over shelves, shine in sunny windows, and still handle our busiest days without a single complaint. If you are looking to upgrade your home with a little more green and a whole lot of style, one of these beauties is definitely ready to move in. Before you go, make sure to hit subscribe, like this video, and drop a comment telling me which hanging succulent is going on your wish list next. I will see you in the next one where we keep growing our indoor jungle together.